just to give you an idea here. So let's just pick a property, Zone 8. Let's go to Benson, Arizona. And if you want to go to a place real quick, you just double click on it. And then I'll just take you right in and zoom in. And then we can click on the property. Boom, there's a property. This was an absolutely fantastic property. It was so neat. And I'll use some of the tools I'm going to show you here. So there's our property. So what I might say is, okay, we've got, I'm kind of getting an idea of the topography moving in around here. Okay, I got this neat part of the property that is kind of a shore. It's its own little neat microclimate. And so how much of this property is that? Let's call it in this zone here. How much of that property is that? Okay, let's think about it in acres. It's a 1 1/4 acre. So if you click that little dot there, you can delete that and then reshape this however you want. And then if I click on that dot and then I click another dot, it'll be the one next to where I was clicking. So go back here, click in here. You're gonna let's click here. Wherever is blue is going to be from the next, is going to be where the next one comes from, or between red and blue. And you have to kind of play around with it, but that's essentially how that guy works. And you can always just delete or clear, start again, and you can hold it down to draw it. And so I'll use that a lot. One thing we use a lot too is, well, not a lot, it just depends on the topography. But so this property in particular, I'm next to some mountain ranges here. And I might want to go, okay, well, where's my sun? Where's the sun in the winter and the summer? So what you can do is you come up to this guy here, grab the guy, put him somewhere. Maybe you're thinking about building a house here. Grab the guy, let go. It'll take you right there. It'll take you to sort of a Google Street View, a ground level. So right now I'm looking to the north. Now in the Northern Hemisphere, I'm always concerned about where my south is. So there's my south aspect. So I can come down to that guy. Now this is where another tool becomes really handy. This is the sun tracking tool. So click on here. And I always want to know, and you might have a reason to know when it is at different times of the year, but for me, I always want to know where's the winter solstice sun, because that's in the Northern Hemisphere, we have less sun in winter. So I want to know what my sunlight hours. Maybe I'm building an off-grid property. I want to build a passive solar home. I want to orientate some greenhouses. I want to put in some solar panels. I really want to know where that winter sun is. And before I go there, I want to get an idea of what the aspect is like based on some of the geography around me. So what I do is I go into the little wrench there, and I always go right to December 21st. So I'll go 12/21, and I don't care about the time. I'll just go, okay. That brings this thing up here. And then I'm going to get to my south, and then I'm going to move this tool around at times. So that'll show me, we'll go over here. So the sun, wherever we are at this part of the world, is just starting to set at 5:48. And then I'll scroll it back. And for more northern climates, this is more important. Or if you're backed up against the mountain, it's super important. And then it's coming up at 7:50. And you can change this to, I think, what's it look like in the summer? So 0. Let's go on June 21st. Where's the sun? Way over there. And so this tool is really, really important. So I'll just exit ground level. So you can view it because it'll give you an idea of shade. So it'll highlight where the sun is landing. So you can pull out a little bit, and then let's just orientate back to the north. So these are the places to get the first breaks of sunshine in the morning in the summer.